Notice in example 3, there's this extra little arrow here telling you that 7x minus 1 is actually the angle measure for that interior angle, the one between the parallel lines L and M. So now that we have that, we know we have two interior angles. They're on opposite sides of the transversal, so they are alternate interior angles. And we know that alternate interior angles are congruent. Setting up the last of our quick and easy two-step equations here. To solve this, we add 1 to both sides. That will leave us with 7x equal to 126. And then dividing both sides by 7. Dividing both sides by 7 gives us that x is 18. Once again, if you wanted to double check your work, you could substitute that 18 back into the original, and you would find that you get 125. So let's look at a case that's not congruent. Example 4 is our first one where we have to do a little bit more work, but what we have here are two angles that are on the same side of the transversal, but now they're consecutive. These are consecutive interior angles, which are supplementary. Consecutive interior angles are supplementary. Remember that word supplementary means that the angles add to 180 degrees. So I can't just set these two angles equal to each other because it's not true. Instead, I have to take their measures, add them up, and they will add to 180. So the extra step that we really need to worry about here is combining our like terms. 2 plus 133, that's going to be 135. And from here on out, this is just two-step equation like the previous ones. So we have some extra like terms to combine, but that was really it. Solving this, we can subtract 135 from both sides. That'll leave us with 9x equals 45. And then to isolate, to get rid of that 9, get x by itself, we can divide both sides of this equation by 9. And that will give you that x is 5. Note that when you go to double check your work this time, when you do 9 times 5 plus 2, well, 9 times 5 is 45, plus 2 gives you 47. 47 is not equal to 133, but you can add them together. 133 plus 47 will give you 180. So when you double check your work on a supplementary case, remember your angles won't be equal. Instead, what you want is for them to add to 180. So do make sure you're taking the time to double check your work. That's kind of it for our 4 easy examples. I do want to take a look at the rest of them. We'll do those in a separate video where the stakes get a little bit higher.